it is page number 56 NCRT, and after the quadrant topic, it is downside, second paragraph. Now let us see why this system is so basic to mathematics and how it is useful. Consider the following diagram where the axes are drawn on graph paper. Let us see the distances of the points P and Q from the axis. For this, we draw perpendiculars PM on the x-axis and the PM on y-axis. Similarly, we draw perpendiculars QR and the QS as shown in figure 3.10. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is the origin O. Now P and Q. Here it is a P and here it is a Q. Then you have to put the perpendicular here and one perpendicular from here on the x-axis. Again perpendicular from P on the y-axis. For Q it is the on the y-axis. So this is the R and the PMN. Here it is M, here it is M, here it is QRS. Where is the R? R on the x-axis and this is the S on the y-axis. You find that number 1, the perpendicular distance of the point P from the y-axis measured along the positive direction of the x-axis is PM is equal to OM is equal to 4 units. So you have to put here the marking also 0, this is 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, and here it is 4. And the perpendicular distance of the point P from the x-axis measured along the positive direction of y-axis is PM is equal to OM is PM is equal to OM is equal to 3 units. So on the here this is the 1 and this is the 2 and here it is the 3. Next page number 57. The perpendicular distance of the point Q from the y-axis measured along the negative direction of the x-axis is OR is equal to SQ. OR is equal to XQ is equal to 6 units. Is equal to 6 units. That means 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. And the perpendicular distance of the point Q from the x-axis measured along the negative direction of y-axis is OS is equal to RQ. OS is equal to RQ is equal to 2 units. Here it is 1 and here it is 2 units means here 1 and here it is 2. Now using these distances, how can we describe the point so that there is no confusion? We write the coordinates of a point using the following conventions. Number 1, following conventions. Number 1, the x coordinate of a point is its perpendicular distance from the y-axis measured along the x-axis. The x coordinate of a point, this is a point and its x coordinate is the perpendicular distance from P on the y-axis. Distance from the y-axis measured along the x-axis. Positive along the positive direction of the x-axis and the negative along the negative direction of x-axis. So here along the x-axis, you have to measure from the upside, that is the positive direction, and downside, this is the negative direction. So this point is this point here to there. This is also x coordinate. Here it is x coordinates in positive direction, and here it is the x coordinates in negative direction. The y coordinate of a point is its perpendicular distance from the x axis. This is the y coordinate, perpendicular from a point on the y axis. The y coordinate is a point with perpendicular distance from the x axis measured along the y axis, positive along the positive direction of y axis and negative along the negative direction of y axis. For a point P, it is +3. For this point 1, 2, 3, this is the y coordinates 3 +3. And for Q, it is -2. Here 1 and 2. So this is for Q. This is the y coordinates is -2. The y coordinates is also called the ordinates. Number 3. In starting the coordinates of a point in the coordinate plane, the x coordinates comes first and then the y coordinate. We place the coordinates in bracket, hence the coordinates of P are 4 and 3. So first we will write here in bracket x coordinate, that is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then comma, then y coordinates 1, 2, 3. So 3 will be there, bracket close. Example number 1.